Hello, Coinfluencers. It's John here at Inspired Eggs on Telegram and on Twitter. And of course, you are watching Monday, August the 30th episode of the Coinfluence. So, what have we got for you today? Well, as most of you know, we crossed into phase number 4 last week. Late last week, we crossed into phase number 4. And take a look. As of today, we're crossing through it faster. We may even close this at some point very quickly. And as we keep saying, each one of our phases just continues to get faster and faster and faster. And we still have a lot of marketing and exciting things coming up for the month of September, the month of October, and 17 days in November. So there's lots going on, lots yet to happen. So keep the faith, keep promoting, keep getting involved, and we're going to keep improving and bringing you some exciting things. So one of the other things I wanted to talk to you about today was a story that came up last week as well in the OnlyFans about OnlyFans on CoinDesk. And no, all right, I didn't read the story only because it had the word porn in it. That is not the reason why I read it. The reason I read this story is it is an excellent example of why decentralized finance and why blockchain is becoming so prominent out there. So as some of you may know, of course, I am not familiar with this at all, but OnlyFans primarily was hosting adult content. And one of the things that became a major problem for them is the banks said, hey, we're not going to let you support payments if you are going to be propagating adult content out there. Now, in the I guess in the online world, and particularly in the DeFi space right now, this has become known as banking censorship. Banking censorship. So people were so outraged by the fact that the banks could wield this type of power. If the bank didn't like the business that you were in, then they could just cut you off. And that is very, very different than when you see that happening, for example, with governments looking at knowing your customer, KYC type of things. So there's a big, big difference when a private corporation can all of a sudden just say, okay, we don't like your banking practices, therefore we're going to cut you off. So that type of moment has created such backlash that the banks had to reverse their stance with OnlyFans, so that OnlyFans has now been able to come back out and say, we're okay. We are on side with our banking relationships, and they can continue to explore and promote adult creators and adult stars. So one of the things here is this is a statement that I like, but this is the real statement that shows why DeFi is such a threat to the banks. And that is they've secured assurances necessary to support our diverse creator community. Well, okay, that's great. But with decentralized finance, you don't even have to worry about that. So as DeFi becomes more and more popular, I mean, Coinfluence, for us, we want to be able to support that creator community. We want to be able to make sure that they are able to bring their projects, unique projects, to the world, to the platform, without having to worry about a banking system or something else blocking their way. If the Coinfluence community feels that the project is worthwhile, then it is going to be able to get recognized for what it is. So everyone, listen, it's another week. It's probably another phase. Everything's going to keep getting faster and faster. Once again, I am Inspired Eggs, and it's great having you here with us in our community. Have a great Monday, and we'll talk to you tomorrow on Tuesday. Inspired Eggs, out.